Hi, everybody out there. You are collecting a lot of things right now, whether it's trading cards, comic books, sneakers, memorabilia, figurines, emoji pops, or whatever they're called. So I'm trying to see if I already happen to have anything that's worthwhile. So I'm going to be going through my comic book collection of things that I've already purchased, already had as a child in these protective cases. So I'm going to start off. I don't know anything about comic books, so I'm leaving it to you, the internet, the YouTubers out there, to let me know. Do I have a hidden treasure on my hands? Are comic books worth money? Are any of these comic books special are worth money? So the first one we have is Suicide Squad, and it's not the first issue or anything like that. It says it's 62, so it's been out a bit from this time period. I do know they have the movies. This is a DC product. On the back, I have Doom 2099. It's the 10th. So I don't think that it is super special. It's a direct edition. I remember buying it at the mall. I remember when I was growing up in like night from 95 to 98, they had a lot of these 2099 edition comics. So not sure if they're worth anything. Okay, the next we have, I bought this because of the cover art. I bought it for, I guess, $6 at the time. It's Doctor Strange. And this is number 50, Giant Size Extravaganza. I just thought the cover art is pretty cool. Next up, we have the Avengers. It's Showdown with Ultron. Now, I don't know if this is the first appearance of Ultron or if this is the Ultron saga, but this is, one that I was at a flea market and I said, okay, you got me. Next up, we have the Invincible Iron Man, 122. It really, I don't know if it's like a flashback edition or anything like that. Again, I don't know enough about the comics to know if they're valuable or if the storyline resonates. I grew up mostly watching the cartoons of Iron Man, X-Men on Fox, and the 60s Marvel VHS tapes and things of that nature. Moving right along, we got Spider-Man, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, 127, Showdown with the Foreigner. I just liked that he was in his black symbiotic suit. Up next, we have Marvel's Triple Action, the Avengers, starring the Avengers. And you have Black Panther, looks like Ant-Man, Hawkeye atop, and I don't recognize these villains down below, but it looked like an interesting cover. And now that I look at it, it's all messed up right here. It's all bent. So there's that. There's this Batman cover with Harvey Dent. Just the cover. Triumph of Two-Face. Here's another Batman, Detective Comics Batman, number 513, and it looks like Batman's turning into Two-Face or something. So again, I bought it mainly for the cover art. This I've had since I was a kid. This was like a big deal when they revealed who Shadowhawk was. I don't remember opening it up or reading it. There should be another comic on the back. The Invaders, number 4. Part 4 of 4. You got a lot of heroes on here. You got Captain America, you got a Knight Rider, looks like the Human Torch. So a lot going on here. Now this one, I remember getting from Pizza Hut. 283, this might be the first Bishop. I can't confirm it. I have not looked into these as much. I literally just pulled these out and figured why not go through them. On the back, I have Darkhawk 28. Don't know if that's anything there. Now this one, Ravage 2099. This is a number 1. This was Stan Lee's, like, I think last creation. You know, like he's responsible for Spider-Man, X-Men, so on and so forth. I think Ravage 2099 was Stan Lee's last story creation. Don't know if it says it anywhere on there, but that one I know. This isn't really a comic book I purchased. This was part of Loot Crate. This was before the new Star Wars was coming out. Loot Crate exclusive, as you see it. I've never opened it. It's in the original packaging. Moving on, we got X-Men 281. A new team is born. Okay. A mutant milestone, 281. So we have the Amazing Spider-Man 256. Stalked by the Puma. I don't remember purchasing this, but I had a spree of going to flea markets and just buying up comics. So we got Marvel Presents Wolverine #3. Looks like he's going through a lot there. On the back here, we got some. We got the Thing. We got Master of Kung Fu and Man Thing. Coming up, we got a king-size Fantastic Four, #10, and this is where they're getting in the way of their marriage, the wedding of Sue and Reed Richards. And does anybody object? They all say no. The Red Skull, Doctor Doom, was that Namor, I believe. So I mean, I just thought that was a cool cover. We got another Spider-Man in the symbiote suit, the Amazing Spider-Man, the Gang War 288, Part 5, the conclusion. I keep getting the end part, Part 4, Part 5 of each one. The war ends with Daredevil, Falcon, whoever that is. This one is an awesome cover. Captain America 300, Captain versus the Red Skull to the death. I mean, that's awesome. When is this from? 1984. So I was born in 85, so I wasn't born quite yet. We have the Incredible Hulk 73 from 1978. Kill him. Kill the Hulk. It's like almost like his origin, but it can't be since it's 73 of the series. But it's the Marvel Comics group, Marvel Superheroes featuring. All right, here we go. We have Fantastic Four, #214, and then there was one. It looks like the other Avengers have faded and passed away, and we only have Johnny Storm left, the Human Torch. Next up, we have Captain America, Prisoner of Zemo, #277. Just looked like another awesome, just awesome artwork, awesome covers that have probably inspired and led to all the great content and movies we've been seeing right now. Here's a Fantastic Four, #251. Just like a really cool cover. Into the Negative Zone. Now here is Marvel's The Defenders, #54. Dark Waters, Swift Doom. Interesting heroes on the cover there. You know, it's funny when you buy so many things, you really don't remember what the heck you're buying. We got Justice League America. This is, I don't know exactly what number it is. It's covered by a sticker, but look at this. Look at the cover art. You got Superman, Green Lantern, Batman, The Flash. You got some stretchy guy in the back there. You got like everybody. Why is this guy the most important man in the universe? Well, who knows? Who knows? DC, where the action is, apparently. Okay, we got Batman versus a vampire versus a giant bat Night of Blood, man. This is Batman number 195. It's called The Brave and the Bold, starring Batman and Vampire. Here's another Defenders coming up, number 63. The Defenders, old Defenders and new, slug it out the finish, to the finish in the Tournament of Heroes. Some heroes we know, and some we don't. I see this looks like Havoc from X Factor. Looks like we have Cage. Got the Hulk. Couple people I don't really recognize in here, so I'm gonna have to open that up and figure out who those folks are. Got Captain America 278. Zemo, you have pushed too far. Another epic bout with Zemo. Nice cover art. Full front cap on the center. Love it. So we got the Marvel Comics group Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man 147. Never has anyone fought such merciless foes as the Enforcers. They look like a bunch of gangsters from the 50s and 60s. Oh my god, in this issue, we learned why J. Jonah Jameson really hates Spider-Man. Double-sized issue X-Men, number 166. This starts, it looks like they're getting into some outer space stuff. I'm seeing some aliens here. That's where I've seen her before when they get into the Phoenix Saga. But that has to be Jean Grey right there, so I'm not sure if this is the beginning of that or some type of flashback, or if they're just in the danger room. But it looks like great cover art if you like the arcade game version. Man. Okay, we got Superman 379 versus Bizarro. But what do you expect from a Bizarro story? Bizarro number 1. Me and Bizarro. He lives in the opposite. Okay, we got X-Men Adventures number 7, introducing Cable. This is where the mutants enslaved, and this is probably a good issue to watch currently, where people who are different are treated as such, as less than, and the Sentinels are out hunting people down. Now this was integrated with the Fox animated series. See, we got Super Team Giant, Super Team Family. We have Superman and Superboy. And then I had never heard of this Batman villain, Eclipso. Batman's trying to climb up a building, and Eclipso's like, oh no you don't, not with my Eclipso beam. We have the number 2, the X-Men versus the Avengers. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. The Temptation of Magneto. Bridging 2 worlds together. People are still wanting this to happen. They can't wait for this to happen. This would be the most significant thing to occur if it did happen. X-Men and Avengers. Wow. I mean, talk about awesome. We have the Secret Society of Supervillains Special. Got Bizarro, who I don't consider a supervillain, but I guess they are in this edition. Who knows? And a giant monkey man. Ape in the background. Gonna have to figure that out. I do not know the world of DC much, but I do like the cover art. Alright, we got 2 more. We have Marvel Comics group Super Action starring the Avengers, number 16. We see a lot going on here on the cover. We got Iron Man, Thor, and it looks kind of like Civil War. It's New Avengers versus the old Avengers, but it does remind me of Civil War. Very nice. And the last one is actually my favorite one, which they didn't really get into with the Thanos, where everybody went during the snap. This, I believe, is part of it. Beneath 150 billion tons stands the Hulk, and he's not happy. And I think this is the realm that they entered when the snap occurred. You know, I didn't read the original story or the storyline, but this is the Secret Wars number 4. and I know that there are some things from Secret Wars that they pulled for the movie. So that's my comic book collection. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I have any nuggets of gold here. Looking to move some things, slim down the collection. Only have what's near and dear and most important. All right. Let me know if I have anything. Take care for now, guys. Peace out.